And then the way the second half panned out was, no, for me it was, in the end, it was going to be about us hanging on and coming away from here with a point and saying that you come away from it not playing well but picking up a point on the road. But I think what it does is it shows the spirits in the group. It shows the appetite to defend our box, which we did in an abundance today, rode our luck at times. And then it also shows that we can be deadly at times when we need to be at the other end, because we have, despite probably not playing well, despite not playing well at all today, we've gone and scored 3 goals.
And of course there was Connor Wilkinson and Dan Johnson in that first half. What is the news on Connor Wilkinson with that injury?
Well, Connor's taken a right battering in the last 2 games. Yesterday morning we trained and left late, and yesterday morning Connor wasn't fit. But he come in, had some extensive treatment with the X-rays come back on his knock from Tuesday night, and it meant that he felt a lot better, and it was just whether or not the actual wound in his foot was patched up well enough for him to play today, and he felt that he was, and then he's taken a real nasty whack to his calf sort of area, and it's like there's a big hole in his calf, so he's got a hole in his foot and a hole in his calf, but he's ambling around, but we've got a week to breathe a little bit now, so hopefully we can use that time to get him back on his feet.
Dan Johnson with a header, and he had another good chance in that first half. Yeah,
he said that I didn't think it did, but he said that it took a deflection off the lad. He said I'm not sure if it had gone in anyway, but he said it took a deflection. So yeah, could have had another one, but we'll let him off at the moment.
James Brophy, the first of the season.
Yeah, and the boys have put in a shift today, and I think James sort of epitomises that a little bit. It wasn't glamorous. There wasn't moments to really see anyone look like a good footballer, should we say, and from a set piece which we've done some work on in the last week or two, and James pops up to tap it over the line.
5 minutes of additional time, it was tense at the end, and the captain Joby McAnuff absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, we seem to applaud him for a number of different things, don't we? But he puts in a shift today, and like I say, like a lot of other people, but he drives us on. He keeps us organised, keeps us focused, and gets us through those tough moments. I think, yes, Jobs was good with that. I'm not taking anything away from him, but I think we have to give the collective a big pat on the back today in terms of the way that they all stuck together. They all showed that grit and determination to try to see the game through, but then to go and nick it.
And then the playoffs now.
Yeah, it's fantastic feeling, Dave. I think it's probably a long time since we can say that about a Leyton Orient team in League 2. So I'm delighted. But my message to the boys there was, I'm really pleased for you, because it gives you recognition for the run that we've had in recent times. But it doesn't make or break anything at the moment. It's about being there, staying there, getting there at the end of the season, wherever we're going to finish. So happy. But focused in terms of making sure that we build on it and we don't sit back and accept it.
But it was a win that came at the price. We've already mentioned Connor Wilkinson. What about Cisse?
Yeah, Cisse's one I didn't really see what happened, but we were about to take a corner, I think, and he just kept stretching bending his knee, etc. And I just thought it was the right time to get Righty on there. He looked composed when he came on, replaced him well, and I'm hoping it's just a knock. But as I say, I tend not to check the injuries too much, just because we normally try to give them that 24-hour period to settle before we start making assumptions.
Tuesday week, Bristol Rovers in the trophy, of course, and the supporters will be there, at least 1,000 of them.
Yeah, which is great news, isn't it? For I'm sure for those 1,000, but even for the ones that maybe haven't been able to get tickets just yet, it's a carrot, isn't it, for people to start looking forward and hoping that they'll be the ones that can start coming back into the ground and back into the games. I suppose from our perspective, fortunately there weren't no one here today, because I'm not sure how many people were returned after watching that one. But no, it's great news, great for everybody, great for the club. Like I say, I've said in the week about people's mental health, socially, people being able to come back to games of football, or at least look forward to it, is a fantastic thing now.
It's been over 30 visits Leyton Orient have made to this ground. I don't know if you realise just how unusual it is for an Orient manager to come away with maximum points. You're the third, Ross. Congratulations.
Wow. Okay, thank you. I've actually been here, sat behind the goal on 2 different occasions, and experienced us not get a result here as a supporter. So I know how it feels, and all I can say is I suppose I'll be travelling back on the coach tonight with a bit more of a smile on my face than I have done on those 2 trips. So yeah, it's nice, we're in the playoffs. I'm the 3rd manager to win at Port Vale, but all those things are fantastic. We just need to keep getting better.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ross.
Cheers.